Imagine staring up at the night sky on October 5th, 2025, mesmerized by the moon's radiant glow. Yet, despite its seemingly complete appearance, it's not quite at its fullest brilliance. This lunar tease builds anticipation for what's to come, and trust me, there's so much more to uncover about tonight's celestial show that will leave you eager to learn on. But here's where it gets intriguing. Even though the moon looks almost full, we're still a couple of days away from that magical 100% illumination. Stick around as we break down exactly what's unfolding in the heavens tonight. So, what's the current moon phase on this date? As of Sunday, October 5th, the moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, and based on NASA's reliable daily moon observation guide, a whopping 96% of its surface is bathed in sunlight and visible to us. For beginners, think of the waxing gibbous as the moon's way of showing off most of its face, like a spotlight highlighting nearly everything, except a small shadowy edge. It's that exciting buildup before the grand reveal. With such a large portion of the moon illuminated, there's a treasure trove of features to spot without any fancy equipment. Standouts include the Copernicus crater, a massive impact site that looks like a bullseye from ancient collisions. The Aristarchus Plateau, a bright, elevated region that's one of the moon's most reflective spots. And the Mare Tranquillitatis, the famous Sea of Tranquility, where Apollo 11 astronauts first set foot on the lunar surface. And this is the part most people miss. If you grab a pair of binoculars, you can also glimpse the rugged Apennine Mountains, the icy-looking Mare Frigoris, and the intriguing Endymion crater. For those with a telescope, the adventure ramps up. You might even catch sight of the Apollo 16 and 17 landing sites, along with the winding Rima Ariadaeus, a long, narrow valley that snakes across the moon's face like a natural highway. Curious about when the full moon will finally grace us? The next one is scheduled for October 7th, while the previous full moon graced the skies on September 7th. It's a reminder of how the moon's cycle keeps us on our toes, offering fresh wonders every few weeks. Now let's dive deeper into the basics. What exactly are moon phases, and why do they happen? NASA breaks it down simply. The moon completes a full orbit around Earth in about 29.5 days, and as it travels, the angles between the sun, the moon, and our planet shift, creating the illusion of different shapes we see from Earth. We always see the same side of the moon, thanks to tidal locking, where it rotates at the same rate as its orbit. But the key change is how much sunlight reflects off its surface. Imagine the moon as a ball in a game of catch. Depending on where it is relative to the sun and Earth, only certain parts catch the light, making it appear to wax and wane. This isn't just poetic. It's a dance of gravity and light that affects tides, animal behavior, and even our calendars. To help newcomers grasp this, here are the 8 primary moon phases in sequence, explained step by step. New moon. The moon positions itself between Earth and the sun, so the side facing us is completely in shadow, essentially invisible to the naked eye, like a hidden actor backstage. Waxing crescent. A delicate sliver of light emerges on the right side from the northern hemisphere's view, growing like a smile starting to form. First quarter. Exactly half the moon is lit on the right side, resembling a perfect half moon and marking the midpoint of the waxing journey. Waxing gibbous. More than half is illuminated, but not fully. It's that plump, almost complete stage, building suspense for the climax. Full moon. The entire face of the moon shines brightly, fully visible, and often inspiring awe, myths, and even howls from wolves in folklore. Waning gibbous. Light begins to fade from the right side, as if the moon is slowly dimming its spotlight. Last quarter, or third quarter. Once again, half the moon is lit, but now on the left side, a mirror image of the first quarter, signaling the winding down. Waning crescent. Just the thin sliver of light lingers on the left side, shrinking until it disappears back into darkness, ready to start the cycle anew. And here's where it gets controversial. While science firmly explains moon phases as straightforward astronomical events, some cultures and individuals hold on to beliefs that full moons influence human behavior, from increased energy to bizarre occurrences. Is it just coincidence, or is there a grain of truth in these lunar legends? Many experts dismiss it as superstition, but others point to studies on sleep patterns or emergency room visits spiking during full moons. What do you believe? Does the moon's pull extend beyond tides to our daily lives? Share your take in the comments. I'd love to hear if you've experienced anything moon-related that defies explanation. In wrapping up, tonight's waxing gibbous moon on October 5th, 2025 is a fantastic opportunity to connect with the cosmos. Grab a blanket, step outside, and let your curiosity run wild. Have you ever tried stargazing like this? Do you agree that moon phases are purely scientific, or do you think there's room for mystery? Drop your thoughts below. We're all ears.